I thought it might be interesting to make a video about my PTSD. This morning I'm not having symptoms of PMDD because it's at like the halfway point where it's as far behind me as it is in front of me. Probably in about a week I'll start feeling those symptoms, so the psychosis will be added to these already present symptoms. And okay. So yeah, so it's like, you know, really hard for me to even determine like where the symptoms are coming from sometimes, but with like my age, because I'm older now, it's gotten easier to decipher, to like determine what. So the PTSD, it makes everything way worse. It makes it to where I can't even try to function with the other issues. And the PTSD is like all about the things that happened. So I can get triggered like unbelievably easy. If I hear the word family or marriage, I'll get triggered just that easily. So, yeah, with the PMDD, it's like it just worsens that symptom, those symptoms, the neediness and all that. So, yeah, so the reason I have PTSD is from the neglect and abandonment from my childhood. And then I had a boyfriend who narcissistically abused me. Editors know, or whatever, they didn't give a very good rundown of what CPTSD is. You can actually have like a lot of very traumatizing things. And there was way more than just the neglect and the abandonment, the narcissistic abuse. But I mean, narcissistic abuse is one of the main causes of CPTSD. It's very, very detrimental when you do that to somebody. It's not the type of reality that you're supposed to live in. And a lot of people, they don't know that there's another way to live your life, and it's like kind of sick and wrong. And it's weird that like when you start to heal, like you'll get PTSD, or like CPTSD will kick in, because you all of a sudden realize like how traumatizing everything is and was that you experienced. So yeah, there was plenty more things, and I will talk about like some of the crazy fucked up traumatizing things that people have done to me in future videos. So anyways, back to the show. A boyfriend who narcissistically abused me. It can change somebody's entire mind and life and who they are as a person. So this person, I learned the really like stupidest and hardest ways about narcissistic abuse, because it happened to me for years before I knew that anything was wrong. So how, when I first started to be able to tell that he was a narcissist and there was something wrong, is I would say something that like I knew was brilliant or funny or cute or something like that, and his reactions would always be something to undermine or insult me somehow. He was like a genius in doing this. He could bridge the gap to find some way to tear me down, because he was jealous. Like I didn't even get it at first. He was jealous of the thing I was doing that sounded smart or whatever. It was the strangest thing ever. But me being his girlfriend and having past abuse and issues and trauma, I would do something and then I would look to him for comfort, for validation, for, you know, like, oh, you're so cute, you're so sexy, you know what I mean? What I really fucking desperately needed. And I didn't get that at all, not even once. For a very long time, I was just torn down until my personality became meek, and he even used spirituality a lot to help manipulate me, because I wanted to grow spiritually and become a better person. And it was all about like, oh, well, you know, loving this person, having patience with this person, and helping this person, like, and working on myself and my own humility, not needing validation, because that in my mind was a narcissistic thing that he was programming me to believe. I was so selfish for these things. He would just be like, oh my God, and always like, ugh,
And I would say, I'll be like, wow, but the things I'm doing aren't different than anybody. And like, you are like, that's everybody's. But I kept focusing, like, I wanted to be a better person, and this must be God. This must be a sign. He's here to train me. He's here to like make me the person I need to be. And that is so not true. That it, like, abuse and suffering and torture, like, yeah, it makes you smarter, but the abuse, the way that it makes you feel about your life for the rest of your life, now you don't have happiness. What's life without happiness? What's the point? What's the point when you don't even know how to make yourself feel happy and you don't feel worthy ever? And it was because I had so much talent, and I was so funny, and I believed in myself. That was the thing. I had joy. That's what pissed him off worse than anything, and that's what he felt succeeded. He didn't know it was all unconscious, but he felt like he succeeded by taking away my joy, by making me as miserable as he was all the time. And that was success to him. That didn't make him feel as bad for being, you know, what he deemed as not his worth, because a narcissist is obsessed with this worth thing. And I always felt worthy. So when I saw him struggling, I just wanted to help, you know, and I would be like, I don't need this. I could put myself down. That's fine. I felt more humble. I felt more relatable putting myself down. And I felt bad for believing I was worthy so many times. Anyways, it took, like, it hurt me so bad. It hurt me so bad. And it wasn't just him. Like I said, I was raised by a narcissist. My mother is a self-admitted narcissist. So, I mean, it's what it does to somebody, because I'm autistic. I have a narcissistic mother. The autistic person always becomes the black sheep. And the narcissist separates them from everybody. So I have nobody. I have nobody in my family. My sister won't talk to me. Nobody will talk to me. And the people that do talk to me, they've still been brainwashed and like have their own like preconceived notion of like who I am. So not that any of it matters, because at this point I don't want anything from any of them. Like, they'll kill me. I don't want anything from anybody in my family. I don't want anything from any of them. I already know what will happen. They will abuse me even worse. I'll end up dead. I know it. So yeah, I don't know how this got here. PTSD is like, it's so much worse when you're alone, when you don't have the things that you need. Like, I can't even imagine somebody that has like the things around them and the love and like, you know, like, yeah, you have PTSD and you hear firework explosion, but your loved one holds you and makes you feel better. And I can't imagine even having this if I just had that, because it's such an easy thing for me to feel joy. It is easy for me to be happy. It's just like, I'm alone doing this. I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good, and you know, like, I don't need anybody to be proud of me. I just don't want to be alone anymore. Yeah, when you have PTSD, it makes everything unbelievably worse. In fact, I'm pretty sure that I would be a functional human being in this part. I've had the PMDD my whole life. That is strangely enough can have like positive side effects and just like make you an interesting person. If you're happy, it just makes you an interesting person. It might make you a little bitchy at times, whatever. But with PTSD, it makes you, and it makes you in danger. Yeah. So yeah, I can't remember what else I was gonna say. Yeah. So like the best thing that like I can do with having PTSD is distract myself with things. And I don't know, maybe I need to look into some form of therapy where I don't get triggered by everything. And you know, yeah. yeah, this is just like my morning routine. Get up and try to go from sleeping to waking without freaking out. So, you know, I might get up and have some coffee, or and there's a big adjustment. Sometimes one of my friends will message, and that always seems to help. Sometimes not even that will help. Anyways, so right now, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my day. I'm really scared. Nothing brings me joy. So it's hard to figure out, like, what I'm even gonna do. You know. Yeah. I'm gonna make more videos sharing, like, everything about my life. Everything that I can, you know, without it being too alarming or illegal, or not illegal, but you know, there's guidelines of things I don't want to affect. But other than that, I am share all, SHAREALL, share all. And I've been going through hell for a long time, and I want to share it with you so that people can understand, like, what I've gathered about it and how I went so long without even thinking I had anything wrong with me. How I could be almost, we're not gonna go there, but how I could be this old before some of these things happen to me. And I'm gonna share these things that have happened to me, and repressed memories returning. Anyways, yeah, that's it for my sad video of the day. I'm still in bed. I got dressed because I don't usually sleep with clothes on, so I guess this is what I'm wearing. Okay, I guess I'll get to editing this video and my other one and try to find motivation. And for those of you who are watching because you're a hater, hi Renee and everybody else, fucker, please don't keep disliking my videos. Oh my god. And you know, when you have a lot of haters, it's because you're baddie. And also, please like, comment, subscribe, share the shit, tell your friends, because I would really appreciate the support. Please. Bye.